everyone, and welcome back to the garden. Regardless of whether you are new to my channel or not, this is going to be the first time you are actually seeing my face. This is my first video of me actually being in one of my videos. And there are a few reasons for that. In today's video, I wanted to sit here with you face to face, answer some of your questions, like why don't you show your face in your videos, and also just give you a little bit more of my story, why I started my YouTube channel, what my goals are with my channel and with my property, and things like that. So first, I want to talk about what made me start my channel. Then I will talk about a little about what my goals are, and then I will talk about why I have not shown my face before on my channel. If this is your first time tuning into any video on my channel, my name is Candace. I have a husband and two boys, a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old. To explain why I started my channel, we kind of need to go back a couple years. So in 2018, I finally got pregnant with my 2-year-old, and I had fertility issues before conceiving him. My husband and I tried for very many years to conceive him because I had thyroid issues and also had something called PCOS. Well, a few months after getting pregnant, I got into a really bad wreck where I was rear-ended by a big oil tank truck that was doing about 70 miles per hour, and that left me with a lot of back pain. I lost my job of 10 years, which was very hard for me because I've been working since I was 15, and it was something I was really proud of. My family doesn't have a really good track record when it comes to graduating high school, going to college, getting a good job. So starting my YouTube channel was, a means to kind of supplement my husband's income while me still being at home and working on my own schedule in case one day my back was hurting or my neck was hurting. And also so that I could stay at home with the kids. But having a YouTube channel is something that I've always wanted to do. I just kind of never took the plunge. So fast forward a little bit, I had my son. Thank goodness we all walked away from that wreck. I'm very thankful for that. It was, me, my son obviously, and then my older son who we actually adopted. He was 6 years old at the time. He was in the back seat, and amazingly, he only had a few scratches from the back windshield breaking on him. But fast forward a little bit, I had my son, and we also bought a house. And when we bought this house, another plan was to grow a very large garden so that I could sell fruits and vegetables from the property, or maybe even a farm stand, to also supplement my husband's income. And I really wanted to record and track our journey of turning our property into what I had visioned for it, because it was basically a blank slate. There were a few evergreen shrubs planted around the house, but that was it. We have this barn at the very back of our property, and this was already tilled and turned into a garden bed, but that was it. There are no trees, there's no landscaping, nothing. So I really wanted to track and film everything that we did and track the progress, because I thought that'd be really nice to look back on one day, and just to look back on and see what we did, because sometimes it's easy to forget what we've accomplished. And I thought, what better way to do that than by making YouTube videos, and maybe even getting a little extra income while I'm at it. So I started my YouTube channel, and I was doing videos on my vegetable garden in 2020. And then I ran across Nicole from Flower Hill Farms YouTube channel. And that's when everything kind of changed. I was actually on YouTube showing my son how caterpillars turn into butterflies, and she had a video where she was raising some in a little butterfly habitat thing that she had ordered, I think, on Amazon. But then I started looking at other videos on her channel, and I seen where she had a flower farm, and I just fell in love. I fell in love with her and her personality. I fell in love with her farm, and I fell in love with the idea of growing cut flowers and trying to make, a business selling cut flowers. Just seeing her in her videos, going out on her porch every morning and going out to the field and picking flowers and arranging them, it seemed like so peaceful and relaxing and therapeutic. Being a gardener, I knew that having a cut flower farm was not, just sunshine and roses, and it wasn't just sitting on a porch playing with flowers all day. Here I am a year later, and I know that's not the case because you're out here usually a lot of hours, in the hot, humid weather, trucking bucketfuls of water back and forth and bucketfuls of flowers back and forth and digging in dirt. But it seemed like something I would love to do, and a way to possibly have an extra stream of income. So I ran the idea past my husband, and we decided to invest in a cut flower farm, a very small cut flower farm. So here recently, if I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my large cut flower garden is. And this is my perennial cut flower garden that has more than just perennials. So that is why most of my videos have went from being about vegetable gardening to more about cut flower gardening, because I started this large cut flower garden. Now, we also planned to build 8 raised beds for the vegetable garden, but the cut flower garden took a lot longer than we thought it would, and it was kind of one of those things where it was like, well, let's finish that before we start the vegetable gardens. We did get 2 of them built, but we're gonna have to wait until this fall or next spring for the other 6. In the future, I hope to have my channel kind of 50-50 about vegetables and cut flowers, but I'm not sure. Now, to answer your question on why I haven't shown my face in any of my videos, that was never really something that I did on purpose. It started out just being that it's southern Indiana. It's usually about 80% humidity here. So if you don't know what that's like, it's basically like walking into a sauna. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It's like walking into a sauna. There's like so much moisture and just humidity in the air that the minute you walk out, it feels like you're blanketed with this like fog of hot air. Like, I really don't know any other way to explain it. And you're usually, dripping with sweat within seconds of leaving your house. So it was just one of those things that I didn't really want to, show that on camera. And I kept saying, well, I'll be in the next one. I'll be in the next one. I'll be in the next one. And then fast forward months and months, and I kind of just became a little bit more camera shy. I've never been the type to be camera shy, but after getting pregnant, being rear-ended, losing my job, and then the pandemic, and then my health issues, my thyroid issues, and my PCOS, which, really wreaks havoc on your metabolism. It was like I just had one thing after another causing me to gain weight. I just kept gaining weight and gaining weight and gaining weight. And it's really true that the camera adds 10 or 15 pounds. So as time went on, I just kept getting a little bit more hesitant to be in my videos, and I just kept putting it off and telling myself, I'll be in the next one, I'll be in the next one. But that stops now. I've got to get over my fear and just be in my videos, because I do want to continue this YouTube journey. I love making videos. I love getting to know all of you that watch my videos. I just really want to, keep at this. And I want to have, my channel be successful. I feel like not the only way, but I feel like the best way to have that is for you guys to see who you're listening to. Now, I can't promise that I will be in every video, because like this one, I've already had to turn off the camera probably 30 times and wipe the sweat off my face, and it's only about 78 degrees today because it just rained, but I promise I'll be in more of them. I think now, being a gardener, I knew that having a cut flower farmer. In today's video, I want to introduce myself, and there are a few. In today's video, I want to be able to speak. I should have brought a water out here. In today's reason, and